coming today. We are super excited. I'll say when we first partnered with Restore Hope and started our 100 families in Garland County, we knew it was going to be big, but we didn't know it would be this big, this fast. So we're super excited and excited to be able to host this press conference. I wanted to introduce, first of all, we have two distinguished leaders from the city of Hot Springs. I would like to introduce Mayor Pat McCabe, and then we have our city manager, Bill Burrows, that's sitting back there. Thank you for coming. Pat has been our mayor since 2017, and is that correct?
I lost track.
And Bill Burrow has been our city manager since 2002.
I've been with the city since 2, and it was 12, I think, from 2018, actually, when I became city manager.
Okay, so a long time, and they have moved mountains within the city working together. So both of these extraordinary men have played a pivotal role in shaping our policies and projects that benefit our city. Their extensive experience and unwavering dedication to public service has been instrumental in advancing our community's interests. So please join me in welcoming Pat and Bill, and Pat's going to say.
Thank you very much. Certainly, Bill and I appreciate being here, and we appreciate all the efforts that are underway. You know, I was on the kickoff, or I was at the kickoff. I know Bill was too, several months ago, and I made a comment. I said, "What do we have? 20 families that are involved?" And no, we're well in excess of 100. And so when you say 100 family initiatives, we're at 132. Was that the number?
17, I think.
117. Well, it'll be 132 shortly.
Yes, that's
So,
right.
You know, crisis to career. What an outstanding motto! Crisis to career and working together. And the HopeHub is very active with case management opportunities and all the resources that are available. We need to have all the community come together. I know Bill and I and the city board and his department managers are working on a community resource center, and to the degree that can fit hand in glove with what 100 Families Initiative is all about, then we become even stronger. So keep up the good work. I had many years ago, someone once asked me, it wasn't pertaining to me, it was just pertaining to situations or people, are you thriving or are you surviving? And I think the 100 Families Initiative is going to make people thrive and be able to look a little further out than what they maybe have been here before accustomed to, and see greener pastures and see the success that might bring if they put forth greater effort and help connect them, and if they're connected with the right people to provide that guidance. So keep up the good work, and if there's anything that the City of Hot Springs can do, either through the city board, city administration under the able leadership of Mr. Burrow and all his department managers, we stand ready, willing, and able to provide any assistance that we can. So congratulations, and I look forward to the rest of the program.
Good afternoon. Once again, thank you all for being here. We have our coordinators from, I think, 16 different counties across Arkansas that we're now in. We are so grateful for our host. Thank you, Ouachita Behavioral Health and Wellness, for hosting. It's basically been a 2-day training that these different coordinators from across the state and across the world have been attending to learn more about 100 families. I'm Karen Phillips, Associate Director of Restore Hope, over Community Development for Restore Hope and Expansion. And we have very, very special guests from Michigan and Grand Prairie, Canada, here with us today. And we're just so thankful, Ouachita, Susan, and Mayor, for Garland County and the amazing initiative that y'all have shown us can be done in such a quick time. We have been impressed. We've been telling your story. We're thankful for your partnership for sure. And we appreciate everyone who is here with us today to celebrate a significant milestone for our nonprofit, Restore Hope, and for the 100 Families Initiative. So the mission of Restore Hope is to reduce the need for incarceration and the need for foster care using a community-driven approach. So we are a software and a services company that uses collective impact to bring together communities and make positive change. The 100 Families Initiative has been around about 6 years now, and it is birthed from a pure desperation of a community in Arkansas that was having significant trouble in foster care. So there was actually 1 out of every 34 children were in foster care in that community. And people, all the different organizations were working hard to address the problem, but not in a synchronized way. And we knew that if we could just align the activities of partners in a community, then we could see better outcomes for that community, and that happened. So the 100 Families Initiative, what it is a community-led initiative to help move families from crisis into stability and onto a career, crisis to career. And we do that by using existing community resources, engaging community partners in an alliance, training agencies on this collaborative case management system known as HopeHub, and recruiting family advocates to respond whenever a family is in crisis. So today, we are really excited to announce that the model for the 100 Families Initiative is being recognized and implemented by other states outside of Arkansas and even beyond the U.S. into Canada. Our guests will explain why they chose to implement the model in their communities. Then later, we're going to actually go through a little quick demo of HopeHub software just to show how it brings service providers together and its ability to track outcomes of families in crisis. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Dr. Eleanor Coy with United Against Poverty, who has brought the initiative to Lansing, Michigan.
Thank you so much. My community, Lansing, Michigan, needs 100 families. I am a licensed physician in the state of Michigan. About 15 years ago, I opened a clinic in the inner city of Lansing, taking care of people struggling with mental health and drug addiction. And I have seen more than 10,000 people coming to the clinic. I came to the conclusion that my patients, yes, they need mental health. Yes, they need physical health. They are struggling with drug addiction, but they need more than that. They are also struggling with housing. They need food. They need transportation. The children are in the foster care system. They need a holistic approach. And this is what 100 Families is all about. A year ago, I heard about this initiative and I just got excited. I called Karen, I called Paul, and I asked them, how can I bring this in my community? I think we should have had this in Lansing a year ago, because I don't know how much you know about Lansing, but Lansing, when it comes to unemployment, we are 3 times, our rate is 3 times higher than the state of Michigan. So we have needs that 100 families will be able to meet. I'm really excited about doing this work for my community. And I don't only want, my goal is to start in Lansing and then to expand to the whole state of Michigan. If you know about Detroit, Detroit needs 100 families. Flint, Saginaw, Grand Rapids, all these cities in Michigan need this. Karen, thank you so much for hosting me. Thank you for having me.
I've never been to Canada, but Canada has come to us. We are so thankful. Lisa Watson is the Executive Director of Odyssey House in Grand Prairie, Canada. And she is with us to tell us about why 100 Families Initiative, what she saw in 100 Families Initiative to want to bring to her community.
Very special thank you, Karen. You've been an incredible host. Thank you to Restore Hope for inviting us here in the 100 Families Initiative. Also, thank you to Hot Springs in Arkansas. First time here, first time in the States. So I'm very grateful for the hospitality we've experienced. 100 Families was not a difficult choice to make for our community. We might be located in a different country, but we are faced with quite similar crises for our families. So incidents of affordable housing access, food security, poverty reduction, and Alberta, which is the province that I'm from, carries the third highest domestic violence rate in Canada. So being an agency that serves domestic abuse experiencing individuals, 100 Families really made sense for us. We can't be a one-stop shop with just sheltering and emergency supports and connecting during those crises. Our services are really extended way far out beyond what we do on a day-to-day basis and engaging our community agencies. So when we heard about 100 Families, it was not a difficult decision for us to join the initiative and become one of the first in Canada to be working with 100 Families and really executing this initiative from a collective impact basis. We're really excited. Not only does it provide point-in-time community information through that dashboard, but it also provides a database and a collective system for our agencies to use as well. The approach that 100 Families takes aligns very well with the work that we're doing now. What it provides is a formalization for us to be able to ensure that our families in Canada are moving from crisis to career. We're incredibly excited to be a part of your initiatives and begin our own alliance in Grand Prairie. And yeah, we really look forward to our next steps and seeing how we can walk along this journey with you all. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. I enjoyed showing them downtown last night, by the way. We went and they were intrigued with the hot springs and with the bathhouses and all of that. It was a really fun